John got banned from his grandkids' school car riding line. Oh my God. I was just on my exercising machine. I'm really getting into it. I got my favorite playlist going. And John calls me. I ignore him. I'm like, I'll call him back when I'm done. I'm almost done. He calls me 3 more times. So I'm like, okay, this has got to be an emergency. So I get off my machine. I sit right where I am right now and I call him. This is what he says to me before I can even say hello, what's going on. Kayla, you won't believe what just happened to me yesterday. I'm so effing mad. In my head, I'm like, I'm sure whatever happened, it's your fault. And it was. I'm like, okay, John, what happened? What did you do? What did you not do? And this is what he told me. I got banned from my grand's car riding line at their school, and I'm fuming, and I plan on going to the school board and showing my arse. And that's what he says is arse. I'm like, okay, what happened? Let's talk through this, before you make any bad decisions. There ain't no bad decisions. I was sitting in the middle of the car riding line, and nature called, and I couldn't control it. When she comes, she comes. I was the only one in the vehicle. I had to get out and go take care of business. There's a bunch of woods right next to the school, so I got my toilet paper out of the car. Who has toilet paper in their car all the time? John does. I know this for a fact. And I'm like, oh God, I know where this is going. So I got out of the car and I took my toilet paper and I marched my happy arse behind the woods and I took care of nature. I couldn't help it took 20 minutes. I couldn't help I held up the car line. What am I supposed to do? Let nature all over in my car? John, are you telling me you held up the middle of the car riding line to go take a shiitake in the woods next to your grandkids' school where everyone saw it? Well, yes, I can't control what my body does, and Waffle House didn't do much for me. John, I am not on your side. That was a horrible decision, and you embarrassed the shiitake out of your effing grandkids, and you need to apologize to each and every one of them that go to that school that you were picking up, and you need to apologize to the school. Well, that biatch behind me kept honking her horn, and I knew that was her even all the way deep in the woods taking care of my nature call. I said, you really had a whole line backed up for over 20 minutes while you were taking care of your business? Well, hell yeah, what was I supposed to do? I wasn't going to have a mess in my car. We weren't going to ride home with a mess in my pants. John, if you go to the school board and you try to get them to change their mind, you're going to look like more of an arse than you do now. You need to let it go, and you need to figure out another way to get those kids to and from school safely. And if you were my parent, my grandparent coming to pick me up, I would tell you myself, no thank you, I love you, but you stay your shiitake arse at home. He's like, I thought you'd be on my side. I thought you'd understand. I'm like, I understand that nature called, and I understand that your body wasn't going to give you enough time, but you could have figured out something else. You could have gotten out of line, parked somewhere, because there's a parking lot, and I know where it is, and you could have gone in the school and taken care of nature. But no, you decided to take your arse into the woods with a roll of toilet paper where everyone could watch you march up in there and take care of business and embarrass your kids. All their friends saw it, the teachers and everyone. I'd ban you from the school too. Then he hung up on me. Don't worry, he'll be fine in a few days. But that's my friend John. That is my friend John.